Hello, welcome back to another video, and in this video we will be reviewing this, sushi out, I don't know, it's a Tupolev Tu-154. These do not operate anymore. I just was lucky enough to get my hands on an aircraft of this. I must say, Tu-154, hard lander. I saw a video from inside a cockpit of a Tu-154 landing, and it is not smooth. So there's not many rocking around. I know Air Koryo have some. I think some of the Russian governments have some as well. I think they're the only ones that don't roam around doing really anything. I think Air Koryo is the one that has it in passenger service, but I don't think Air Koryo really fly that often enough. So there's no really option to do that. I'm just gonna get, hopefully if I can get it zoomed out, we're gonna zoom in. I'm gonna get on with the video. So this aircraft is especially owned. I can't remember the last time. I don't think I've ever saw one of these fly because the company I think's retired these. I know that they fly like A319s. I know they fly some A330-200 freighters. I know some A320s as well. But we'll just dive straight in. But just to give you a straight fact, one more fact that just popped into mind there. This airline also flies to the world's highest airport. Just really that's all there is. And all the facts I really know about this airline, and clearly they used to fly this airplane because it's got the livery. Oh, and they also fly the A350. So that's all I really know about the airline. I'm going to start just directly at the front near the cockpit, and it's this aircraft. You can tell it's owned because it's got the eyebrow windows, which if you don't know, are little windows just diagonally at the very top of the aircraft and underneath the full big cockpit window, with this black kind of outline. It's got a grey underbelly right here, and there must be a little stain there. It's got, I think, the airline's name in Chinese, I think. Chinese, and then it's got it in English. I think that a lot of airlines, every Chinese airline tends to do that, or they just keep it as a standard in English. Here is the L1 door, and then L2, and then L3, and then the L3 door at the back. If I am correct, if I just quickly turn this around, the R1 door is a wee bit off. So kind of if you turn it back around, so if you kind of got on at this door, there'd be immediately, I think there'd be seats immediately on the opposite side. If I turn it around a little more, no, there wouldn't be. Okay, but it would be kind of seats towards this bit of the plane. As we move backwards, we have the L2 door with the thing for the air bridge with the airlines. As we have the red, red thing going. It's red kind of stripe, as I would call it, red stripe going along the fuselage of the aircraft. It's got landing gear. As we move back, we've got the L3 door. It's getting a bit blurry. Oh goodness. It's getting a wee bit. It gets a wee bit more bigger on the stripe. The stripe got a wee bit of whiteness here, so not all the whole tail is white. Not the whole tail is red. I must say the liveries on the A350s are, I think, probably my favourites, because this livery for the Tu-154, I would say it's a wee bit bland. It's not the greatest livery. For people that like the livery, I agree, it is a very, very good livery. But I wouldn't say it's my all-time favourite livery. Like, I never flown with this airline, but the patterns on the A350s are also very good. It's got the kind of like logo at the back. It looks like a bird with a little thing that probably got to do with something. But we also have the registration, which is Bravo-2624. I don't know if that's got anything to do. I don't know why, but that's gonna. Usually it would be like Bravo and a bunch of like Victor, Alpha, Papa or something. It'll be all that kind of stuff. Up here it's gonna got a little red thing at the end here. It's got a red thing going through it, and then two reds on the opposite side. On the wings we have the B, and then on the other side, as you can see, it as Bravo on this side, and then 2624 on the other side. These engine, this is a tri-jet. If we move it just about forward a wee bit, we've got a bit of a tri-jet there. So it's got kind of like I would say that to me that reminds me of like the DC, not the DC-9 and like MD-80 and MD-90 engines. And it's kind of got like an engine here, which just quickly turn this. I don't know, I'm just using my pen. This engine shoots out exhaust from here. I think that's one of the most iconic things about the plane, and how it's landing gear kind of attracts into that little. Instead of having it like go, like what a normal plane does, and have it go into like a specialized area. Instead of having it go into it, it's gonna go up like the normal way a plane gear would. It goes back and goes into this little kind of bubble on the wing. The company that it's made by is a wee bit hard to see, but it's Golden Wings if you're really ever interested. I think this is the only one I have really. It's not really that big of a deal with who I get it from. So yeah, this is the Shuhan Airlines Tu-154 review on what it is like. Never flown on it, can't really relate to it, so this is just kind of what I would say. The Tu-154 is, apart from its hard landing, so Ryanair could really use this airplane, apart from where it can land like rough runways and all that, it uses mostly by Air Koryo and who else, and probably like the Russian government. But so I think that's why Air Koryo and the Russian government have it, so they can fly into like rough airports, really, that have not very good tarmac. I can't really give you an airport in which is great with tarmacs and what one does not. It's just can get a wee bit hard at some points, so it can get a wee bit hard on the runways and as it goes down. But it has also been involved in several accidents since it was involved since 1963, since it was relaunched, and was actually stopped production in 2013, so not even 10 years ago, about 7 years ago now. So it's done. I think it sold a good couple hundred, I would suppose. I don't know who the biggest customer was. I would have to double check that. Definitely, I don't think it was this airline. Once again, I would thank you very much for watching this video. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.